What's going on, guys? Detroit Reaper with another video, and today I'm talking about this thing that's been bothering me for a while now. People say that Microsoft never takes risks for new IPs or just in general for the gaming market, and it's a bunch of bull. Because every company out here takes huge risks all the time, and Microsoft takes really big risks a lot of the times. Like, sometimes I'll just look at them and be like, what the fuck are you doing? It seems like it's not gonna work out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it bites them in the ass. It's just they're huge risk takers. That's what it is to be a business. And I want to just reflect on some things that they have risked over the years. Things like trying to cater to the online crowd, making online a must, as they have done. Without them, there wouldn't be other things like PlayStation Now, and Xbox Live wouldn't even be at a thing. Like, is the online multiplayer, the social aspect of gaming, is all because of Microsoft doing. And people who say that they don't take risks are really crazy, because it was huge risk to get into the gaming market when PlayStation was the dominant force, and Nintendo and PlayStation together were really big on the gaming market. A lot of times they say that they don't do a lot of risk taking when it comes to IPs, which is a total bull crap, because they've taken risks on games like Fable and Crackdown, and now Scalebound, and even doing things like making games that were huge, like games that actually had a big following. They take a lot of risk on games like that, like making games like Halo Wars as an RTS. People don't see that type of stuff. Or doing something like with the Fable franchise as it is now, making it into like a co-op experience instead of the story telling like we used to. Also doing things on IPs like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. They try to take it in a different direction, or make it in kind of a different type of feeling game. It didn't work out for them sometimes and things like that, but they do take risks on these things. Even now they're still taking risks, making a loved franchise like Killer Instinct into a free-to-play game, a free-to-play download game that you just have to buy characters if you want them. Trying to buy Minecraft right now, as the rumor was suggest, for $2 billion. That's huge. That's a huge risk, because we all know buying that company it could either go really well for you and help you tremendously, or it could hurt you so badly, because this company only really has one game that has made it this big, or made it big at all. Most of their other games have been flops, and for you to try and go out and get these guys, even if you do buy it, they saying that the creator of the whole company would leave. That's another risk. Like, that's the main guy that you would really want. That's really the guy you really want. But if he leaves, then you just have the game. And that's not saying that they can't do something with it. It's possible. Now, when you say that they don't take risks on new IPs, Crackdown was a new IP. Scalebound now is a new IP that they're putting in a lot of money. A lot of people don't. Rise is a new IP. They put in a lot of money for these new IPs that people just continue to say that they don't do risks. I don't understand where they're not seeing it, because I see it all the time. They come out with something. Sure, I will admit that they hang on Halo and Gears. Gears was another one that was a huge risk. Nobody knew if that game was going to be amazing and be this big until after it happened. They're not risks. They're still risks, even though they do stick to those guys after they become big. So why do you guys think that they don't? Why would people think that Microsoft don't take risks? I actually think that they're one of the biggest risk takers. When it comes to first party exclusives, they always seem to take a risk by doing something different. They always try to do something different with the game, even changing stuff like in Fable or in Gears. They always take risks. I just don't see how people don't see it. That's really all I got, man. That was just bothering me a little bit. I had to get that off of my chest. You guys let me know if you guys are thinking the same thing, or why you might think that Microsoft don't really take risks. But let me know, man. All right, peace.